Hey guys, welcome back to Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. Last time, we were messing around in the desert with Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails, and we finally reached the Space Colony Arc to stop Eggman's plan. So let's get a move on.
My name is Miles Prower, but everyone calls me Tails. We managed to hotwire the space shuttle from Eggman's secret base, and finally arrived at the Space Colony Arc. It was my idea to destroy that weapon using the fake emerald I made. I wonder if Sonic understands the plan. It's up to me to find the power supply and fast.
Just gotta throw that piss rock in. Good piss rock. We don't want to talk about piss rock. It's no good. Anyway, now we're here at Eternal Engine, which is the last Tails stage in the game. Tails didn't have that many stages, but they were fun nonetheless. There we go.
Okay.
Anyway, as part of the last Tails section, it is, I don't know if I'd call it the hardest, but it is the one that's the most obtuse. And talking about Serene again, this is another level that she had quite a lot of trouble with. I'll show you where, but it's like, it's a part of the stage that is kind of very unintuitive. It doesn't really explain what's going on, but you'll see it when it happens. Let's see. Upsy daisy. Guess we're too far away to shoot them all. There we go. Anyway, what you need to not do in this level is hit those cylinders. Don't hit those cylinders. Very bad. Also, don't hit that dynamite. Very bad. Yeah, don't aim your rock. Don't aim your fire towards those like dynamite packs that are being stored to the side. It is a very, very bad idea. If you blow off both ends of the dynamite on these, and sometimes they just have one of them, it'll blow up and you'll start falling out into space. Actually, can I do something cool real quick? Let's see. Let me do something like really funny real quick. Oh, I love doing that. Look at him go. I can repeatedly murder Omochao with the power of space. Yeah, I love that. I think I saw somebody doing that on like a random video. I was like, that's fucking hilarious. I want to do that. I also don't want to shoot out the explosives that might give you land to walk on. Like, I'm fucking off out of here. Just a better idea just to not fire in these sections whatsoever. Anyway, let me see. Where am I headed? You don't want to fall on those. You want to fall down here. Bam. There you go. You can barely see it happening, but there's something going on over there. This really confused her as well. The exploding, like, walls that would suck her out into space, she didn't really know that you shouldn't shoot those. She also had a big problem looking behind her. But then again, that's not her fault. I keep on having to say that. Because I've played this game for so long, I know how to play it. So all the obtuse things, I just instantly know. Let's see. Grab that. Oh, shit. Come on. Come on. Shit, come on. It's kind of hard to re-engage your hover. There we go. Because, like, you have to hover, like, immediately after you start descending, which is a little bit tough. A little bit tough. Alright, let me see. These were also kind of a pain. These are called Artificial Chaos. They're artificial, copies of Chaos from Sonic Adventure 1. They are really dickish. They like to hide inside of themselves. And, they hurt. Oh, no. Yeah, that's the space. That's the space I was talking about. Where everything's fucking up. But yeah, there's a lot in this level to be kind of, like, you know, dickish about. This is, I don't know if I'd call this the worst Tails level. I think it's, like, the most unexplained Tails level. It has a lot of different mechanics that just aren't explained to players, and kind of just, unless you walk up to Omochao, which nobody ever wants to do. Like, who the fuck would want to go ahead and talk to Omochao willingly? Unless you're memeing on him. Let's see. Alright, let me see. You can kind of cheat this level, this part of the level as well. You can kind of fly over to areas you're not supposed to be at yet by, like, complete accident. Let's see. Come on, gotta go fast. I'm like, gotta go fast. As long as you don't shoot anything, nothing bad will happen. Just a bad idea to fire inside this level. Though you do need the points for it, so yeah. If you're gonna go for the A rank, you're gonna be firing at these things anyway. Let's see, there we go. I also got, oh, it's because I had a health pack from that balloon, wasn't it? Yes, avoid shooting. Though it may feel good to shoot everything in sight, it's probably not good for your health. No, I didn't make it. No, I didn't make it. Yeah, you're supposed to hit that thing that's above there. Let's see, come on. Hover on down. Yes, I can at least engage my hover again. So you actually want to use this to... Yeah, that didn't work correctly. You're supposed to shoot that, like, that switch that's up there. But it's kind of tough to do. Maybe it's not that. Let me go ahead and go back down. You're supposed to hit certain things. Like that. Maybe it was that. I think maybe you can also hit that top one if you're, like, really good at the beginning. Yeah, that's how you do it. Anyway, time for the next upgrade. Bazooka. Vulcan Cannon Power Up. You can now break iron containers that you can't break before. Yep, now you can actually break those iron containers that were in the way. And if you remember us playing in the first episode, there were iron blocks in the way of something at the very end of Prison Lane. Yeah, we're going to be going back there with this. It's kind of cool because you're kind of forced to go to levels that you have already been into to try and get some extra stuff in it. Yeah, that was close. But it's pretty interesting. Kind of like in the hub worlds of Sonic Adventure 1, you kind of had to get, like, certain things to get other things. So it's like, it's kind of like that, but instead you're just in a regular level. I don't want to shoot that. Come on, there you go. I'm just like, I'll hit my head on it if I have to. Oh, God. What happens here? Well, now you are on Spinny Fuckland. Can't fall. Though, it is kind of dangerous out here. Just avoid everything you can. Good idea. And then you go up. There we go. Oh, there's explosives. I was like, there's explosives. I don't like those. Anyway, here's, like, the fun part of the level. You're supposed to, like, hover down this, but I think it's way better if you just shoot to thrill it. You just fucking, like, go, fuck it, I'm gonna fall. Anyway, here is the last part of the level. You have to repeatedly fire at this thing to get it to open. Alright, there we go. You also don't fall if you fall down this way. There you go.
I did it!
Last dedicated Tails level. What do I mean by that? Don't worry. What's my score? E?
I gotta do better next time.
No, you don't. You saved the world right there, Tails. You stopped the power supply. You saved the world! You had a whale of a time! Inside Space Colony Arc. Cannon countdown, 45 minutes.
Okay, Sonic! Now put that emerald...
Tails, tell Sonic to meet you back at the research facility.
Sonic!
Now.
Amy is...
I didn't get that, Tails. What happened to Amy? Tails!
A little bit of a cutoff there. Also, going back in time. Forget about that for a second. We're gonna go see Knuckles. Meteor Herd. You ever heard? I'm a bee now. Anyway, welcome to Meteor Herd. This is the last dedicated Knuckles level and is probably the most out there. Now we're in space on top of, like, some kind of part of the... I never really understood it, but we're somehow on top of something in the Space Colony Arc. It's very interesting. Anyway, we need to do something special. Let's see. Bam! That didn't work. Okay. We need that to regen. Anyway, there's an emerald very close. Let me see. Where could it be? It was like... Huh? We had a yellow radar over here for it. There we go. We need to hit that. Then smash that. And that actually unlocks the lower part of this big old thing we need to get into. So now we need to jump down into this big old tower. And what do you think's at the bottom of the tower? Well, it's not good. There's lava. I don't know why the hell, but these are the sunglasses. And now you can see why Knuckles has too much shit. He's got shit all over his arms, his neck, and now his head. This is always like the joke image you see of like there's too many upgrades for certain characters. See things you couldn't before. Change the action window with the Y button and press B to use. Just jump to take it off. So using this, we can actually do sunglasses. This lets you see certain special stuff like extra lives, extra rings, and even some certain stuff you're really going to need. Let's see, so you can see all these extra rings and stuff like that. So it's interesting. It's not a really required power-up, though it is interesting to have nonetheless. Let's see. Anyway, time to get back to finding emeralds. Anyway, yeah. That's just something that I don't think is required for finish, but it is required for 100%, so made sure to grab that as fast as possible. Anyway, where the hell could it be? Huh. Oh, there it is.
2 more left.
2 more left. All right. The other cool thing about Meteor Herd is its verticality. This level is really tall. I haven't even looked up all the way, but you'll see. You could probably see a little bit. It's tall. Really fucking tall. And you kind of have to use some weird ways to get around. Extra life. There's a, let me see if I can look around and not be inside of a barrel. Inside of a barrel, I mean a crate. There we go. Hit this. You have to go way up. It also kind of messes with your directionality because it fucks with the camera a bit. Either way, that's the best way to get up. There are other ways to get up, but it's nowhere near fast enough for you to actually get all the way up you need. So you take that again. Just don't press anything. Should drop you right there. So now you got to find the other one. Go up this way. Another one. So now we got to go really high up and see if it's up there. Could be. But yeah, as you can see, level is very tall. Like, horribly, horribly tall. Not sure if all this verticality was really needed in this level, but, you know, in case you want to go real high. Let's see, I think I've been around every circle. Yep. Not up here. Fuck you. I'm like, motherfuck you. You can also use your drill dive, which I have not really shown that much. It's going like this. You can like drill yourself down to the ground. You can use that to drop real quick.
It's
I think, yep, I know where it is. Right in here.
1 more left.
There we go. 1 more left. Holy shit. 1 million explosions all around me. Let's see. Gonna go over here. Oh. The emerald is locking on. Huh. Nope. I was like, Let me see where this could be. Could it be right above me? Huh. No, it looks like it might be a bit more down. Okay, I'm getting close. Where could it be?
It's closer.
It's closer. Where could it be? Oh, it's inside here.
Rats.
Rats. No, motherfucker. Yeah, there can just be random, like, meteors coming down and kill you. Which is not fun at all. That's not fun at all. Okay, I need to down this direction.
All right.
Extra life. Some extra rings. There we go.
I found them.
I found them.
That was tough.
See, I'm just trying to text somebody real quick. Don't worry about it.
Long time no see, treasure hunter. Did you find my emerald?
That's a good one. Your emerald. Talking to you is a waste of time.
All right. Rude.
Very well. If that's how you want to play, I will take it from you.
Also, oh boy. Well, now we have to get into the thing of Rouge. You can't really see her right now, but as you can see, she has fucking massive tits for this game. They jiggle. It's really weird. It's fucking weird. But yes, her tits do jiggle, and it is weird. It is quite strange. Anyway, where the hell do you go? She'll try and, like, do all the tricks that you have on you. She'll also try and do lightning attacks. It's really strange. Man, it's what's epic. Epic fight. You can also drill dash her. Got her.
I never lose.
Get away from my emerald.
Oh, it's time for another great moment in my mind. A great shipping moment.
Stop fooling around and give me back my emerald.
What are you battling about? You call yourself a hunter, attacking a lady? Shame on you.
What kind of lady goes around stealing gems anyway?
Those belong to me. What in the world?
What in the world?
Keep your hands to yourself. Don't touch me.
Is that how you say thanks to someone who just saved your life?
Saving my life. Don't think I owe you one. You just wanted to hold my hand, didn't you? That's why you saved me. You're such a creep.
This isn't a joke, you know. Think what you want, Batgirl. I was saving the Master Emerald.
No matter what you say, it sounds crazy.
What?
Fine, then just take them. They stink like echidnas do.
If that's what you thought, you should have given me them in the first place. Finally.
What?
I'm sorry if I hurt you.
We should get going.
And there begins a ship that will last forever. Stop making my ship sink! Alright, inside Space Colony Arc's cannon. Not inside the cannon, just inside of it. Alright, Crazy Gadget. Yeah, that was also the last Knuckles level. Dedicated, as I said. Eggman just said, come here if you want to see her alive. But yeah, this also illustrates how many more gun robots are here now. They've started raiding the space colony. Also, more of these guys. But yeah, I definitely ship Nuxuge. You can't stop me. You can't stop me in the love. You can't stop me at all. Just like how I ship Sonays. Enough about Sonic shipping. Now we're here in Crazy Gadget, the gravity puzzle of the king. Yeah, it ain't really a Sonic game without a gravity puzzle. Very big sad. But yeah, this is not Sonic's last level. We're actually playing his second to last level. So we're getting really close to the end of the hero's story. I can just play it really fast because I've played this game a million times. So it's like I know where to go. So I'm never dilly-dallying. Doot, doot, doot. There you go. Blow the shit out of them. This is a really fun level, even though it does use a gravity puzzle. I don't think it's all that obtrusive. I think it's a pretty nice gravity puzzle. And this level has a ton of speedrunning potential. You should see how people speedrun this level. It's kind of fucking insane. This is also an interesting path. So I think it is go this way. I go this direction. Then I go all the way down. There we go. This also is pretty dangerous right here, but if you use Lightspeed Dash, you're able to get right on top of there. It also flips your gravity back around. Fuck you for stealing all my rings. I always feel like, oh, you're stealing my rings, because I never get back enough to, like, have the entire amount. They really just want to fuck me up. Bam! There you go. You can kind of use the bounce to kind of trap them. Not trap them, but, like, get high enough to hit them. Also, as you can see stuff above. Sometimes the game kind of... They've prepared for any case in which you would be, like, on the other side of gravity. So, they prepared areas like that. I wanted to do the Lightspeed Dash, not kill myself. So that's fun, too, I guess. Alright, we didn't lose much area. Yeah, Eggman just starts screaming at Sonic this entire level. He's like, "Get the fuck here! I hate you, Hedgehog! I hate you, you piece of fuck!" Ugh, barely got off of that. Barely got out of that. Yeah, I lost a ton of score right there, but then again, we're just going to complete the story first, then we can take it to the extreme. Let's see. We must head off. There's so many artificial chaoses. Also, the reason that artificial chaoses are even here on the Ark actually gets explained way bit later. There is an explanation for why they're here. I don't know. How are we gonna break this? I don't have any way to break bars. Let me see. Well, let's see. Where can I go to fix this? Then we go up and down around here. There's a new unlock. The Flame Ring. This allows you to use a powerful fire somersault. Now you can break through those metal crates. And then you go, whoop, like that. So now you're on fire while doing a somersault, which was always pretty cool, though. It really didn't affect much. Let's see. Jump on here. There you go. I'm like, jump on here. And then we go that direction. This was always scary. I hate it when you're scary. There you go. There's the spring. And then cool gravity shift right there. Didn't even have to use a gravity machine. It just kind of did. Here's another one. Oh boy. That was always so cool. Anyway, skip this guy. I don't need him. Great. It's great you just skipped that man. He was going to kill you. She will die! Yeah, there is no time. Like there is no time constraint. Eggman just really wants to kill Sonic, so it's like, he just really wants him there right now. There we go. I don't usually go up this direction, but this is a way I could go. Let's see. Whoop. Fall down. Hit that. There's like these weird like gates you have to destroy using those rockets again. Come on. You can also get through these guys with the shields by just rolling into them. I was like, I fucked that one up. I can't really hold back. Delay. There we go. There we go. And then you get to the most iconic part of the level, at least to most people, is the gravity shifting part, where you're having to run around on these big old like thingies. These big old thingies. You know, I hate thingies. This is kind of like, this was like pretty hectic when I was a kid, because I was like, oh god, the controls are weird. Flipped it up and over. But now I can pretty much just do it. It is kind of weird to mess with, though. Let's see. Hit that there. Alright. Flip. And I go this direction. Yeah, you're like running on these like Lego blocks. No! No! Sonic gets real horny. Emergency. Emergency. You are stupid. But yeah. Who the fuck said that? I have no clue. Emergency to die. Haha. Oh god. But yeah, these could be a bit funky physics-wise. It's not perfect, but I still have fun on it. Let's see. I just accidentally jumped too far. I was like, okay, I'm going to homing attack. I'm going to get up on the edge, and I'm going to homing attack him. It's like, no, you're not. You're just going to run off the edge like an idiot. There's no edge protection on these like, gravity platforms. There you go. That's always a cool moment, but if you don't pull it off, then it's not all that cool. You know me, I don't like it when something's not cool. Cool Cat says no! Let's see, go over this direction. Then you go up. You go up. And you have to use the spring to get on this one. There's even sideways rail grinding. It's interesting. I wonder how they made this all work, like, you know, programming-wise. It's interesting. It's like an interesting endeavor. Let's see, just don't move. Don't make a sound and move. Just there you go. Grab that. Yeah, I'm definitely getting like an E rank here. Let's see. They make you go all over the place with these. There are ways to get to the end of this very easily. You have to hit something very specific to actually get there. So speedrunners are like have to like completely like destroy this level's like intent in order to like win this. Let's see. I'm gonna go this way. I go in the right direction. I just don't want to run off. Oh, this is the exact wrong place. Those are a special thing we need, but we won't be able to use them until endgame. So don't even worry about it. Or I won't be using it until endgame. Let's see. I need to go this direction. Oh, come on. Yeah, sometimes the somersault can just get a little bit too wild. I'm gonna hit that. I hit that, but okay. There we go. I didn't even hit the somersault button there.
Yes!
Yeah, I did not do good at that level, but no, whatever.
Barely made it.
The moon. That's not the moon. That's Earth. How did Amy get kidnapped? Well, that gets explained. Don't worry about it. She just is. Just accept some things. Also, Tails' weird face. Oh, yeah. It's your favorite boy. Splatoon 2, let's play.
Take care of business first, shall we, Sonic? Hand over the Chaos Emerald slowly, and then we'll talk about your girlfriend. That is, if you really care for her.
I really don't, but okay.
Fake emerald? I can kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Put the emerald down right there and back off.
You've turned into a big-time villain, Doctor.
Whoa! You thought you could trick me with that fake emerald, didn't you?
So, how did you know it wasn't the real one?
Tails!
Because you just told me, Fox Boy.
Oof. Tails got wrecked.
Now, for a little space ride. The capsule clears the colony back.
I'm counting on you, Tails. Amy, take care of yourself.
Farewell, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Sonic! It has the same wavelength and properties, but is less powerful than the real one.
The same wavelength and properties. But can I do this?
Farewell, Sonic, my admirable adversary. Now we have some unfinished business to take care of. If you give me the real emerald, I will release you both. You have my promise.
Sonic!
Huh?
Sonic asked me for the first time to do something for him. I won't let him down. I won't
So his face turning red. It's funny. Because he's like, I'm going to fucking stab Eggman. He's like, okay, you ready for the worst boss fight in the fucking game? Yeah, this is the one boss fight I hate. The one point I hate on either part. Because Eggman's a dick and hurts. He hurts really bad. Get out of the way! Yeah, he does these big-ass lasers, and they hurt. This may take a couple of tries. Shut up, Eggman. You just killed my best friend, Sue Snack the Space Bog. You can't ever take my soul. Tails, I know who your mother is. You lie. You never make the good Splatoon 2 Let's Plays. You never make the good Splatoon 2 Let's Plays. Shoot him, shoot him, shoot him. We got him.
I can't lose to Tails.
I can't lose to Tails. He's gay. And then Tails wrecks him with facts and logic. Gay facts and logic. Why am I here?
I feel some strange energy.
Knuckles, here's your bitch back. Thanks, Jesus.
Hey, Sonic! Whoa, I wasn't sure if I could pull that one off. Somehow I managed to use the Chaos Control.
Chaos control? Are you okay?
I'm worried about Tails and Amy. I hate to ask, but could you help them? This is our last chance. I got it. Before the cannon fires, I'll slam dunk it in there.
Now, the logic of that scene has been debated for many a decade. Apparently, Sonic was able to use a Chaos Emerald, a fake Chaos Emerald, to activate Chaos Control, and somehow actually make it work, with only having seen Chaos Control one other time. Now, a lot of people have problems with that scene. I actually don't, because it actually makes a lot more sense to me. Since, sure, Sonic's never been shown to be able to use Chaos Control, but Sonic's kind of like the main character. He's been shown to, like, have, like, an intense potential. And with that, he's been accumulating, like, chaos energy since, like, the first game. Oh, shit, I'm gonna fall down. Well, whatever, I'll fall into space. Holy shit, could I make it? Could I make it? Could I make it? There we go. You're not supposed to be able to do that, but fuck it. We're going real fast. Yeah, I was not supposed to survive there, but you're supposed to go around like that chain a lot. But to me, it makes sense because he's been accumulating a ton of chaos energy since like the first game. So it being like not as powerful doesn't like really matter since he's been accumulating so much in his body since the beginning of since the first game. So it's like it feels like that should be something Sonic could do, like with extra energy imbued in him. He should be able to do that. So I think, to me, it's always made sense. It does seem kind of out of nowhere. Like, how did Sonic do Chaos Control with something that's not supposed to be as strong, and it just kind of comes out of nowhere? But to me, I always felt like it made sense. And I think it's just a cool scene. It's like, I think most players are like, holy shit, Sonic's dead. It's like, out of nowhere, holy shit, he used Chaos Control to survive. He teleported the hell out of there. I always felt that that was a cool moment, and I bet everybody would agree it's a cool moment, because people have always had a problem with it making sense logical. But, you know me, as the apologist I am, it makes a ton of sense to me. Alright, there we go. This level is Final Rush, which, you know, Sonic Rush reference. Oh wait, that wouldn't come out for another, like, 4 years. Oh shit. But it's the last dedicated Sonic level, and is pretty intense. You're out in, like, the vacuum of space, trying to climb through the Space Colony Arc to make it all the way up to the Eclipse Cannon. And that's pretty fucking epic, because there's no time left. We have to go. It's just very cool. I like it. Even if the scene beforehand, sure, some people don't agree with it being, like, making sense, but I think it makes sense. I'm able to rationalize it away. Because, like, this isn't like Sonic Adventure being a separate series from the classic series. The classic series is canon to the Adventure series, so it's like, because you can even see like events from Sonic 3 and Knuckles be explained and events from Sonic CD being shown, so it's like, not in this game, but in Sonic Adventure 1. So it's like, it makes sense that the prior history should encompass to this game. But either way, that's just my opinion. And that's just a theory. A hedgehog theory. Thanks for not giving a shit, just like me. Let's see. We just have to be careful up here, because there's bottomless pits everywhere. You could die at any moment. We don't want that. Ugh, get your hedgehog insurance, just in case. Do you have hedgehog insurance? I hope you do. It's actually, you can only get Geico. Or is Geico's for car insurance? Ah, whatever. Geico, car insurance, hedgehog insurance. Sonic's literally riding backwards right now. Let's see. Gotta go down. Jump. There we go. Woo! Ah, barely made it. Come on. Jump up there. Oh, this level has always felt just so hectic, but I love it for that. I love that it feels like this is a dangerous thing to be doing right now. Let's see. There you go. You gotta grind. You have to actually hold crouch. If you haven't been seeing, I've been holding B every time I'm crouching. That increases the speed of my grinding. So therefore, I'm able to be like way faster with it. Let's see. There we go. New checkpoint. New checkpoint drop. Hell yeah. I just love all of like the twists and turns his grinding brings him to. This is truly like I haven't talked about it yet, but it's like grinding really made Sonic Adventure 2 what it was. Like it's like the big factor. Like it's literally like a even like a product placement in the game because of the soap shoes. So it's like it really does make Sonic even more epic. But it's really hard to control. Like switching rails, don't even try. Don't try to switch rails. Jump off of them instead. It's just safer to do it that way. Because if you try and switch rails, it's not going to end up all that well for you. Here comes the last part. You have to race down this entire chute. I don't know where this chute is, but you have to race all the way down. It's pretty awesome. And there you go. But that's the final rush.
Yes!
Do, 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 do.
Barely made it.
Barely made it. Five minutes left. Oh no, we're in Funland. This is probably one of my favorite scenes.
Surprise me, Blue Hedgehog. I thought that capsule you were in exploded in
You
space.
know, what can I say? I die hard. You actually saved me, you know.
It was a Chaos Emerald, wasn't it? But there's no way you could have activated the Chaos Control using an emerald that's fake. So, there's more to you than just looking like me. What are you, anyway?
What you see is what you get. Just a guy that loves adventure. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
I see. But you know, I can't let you live. Your adventuring days are coming to an end.
Even with the music overpowering that, I love that scene. Like Shadow gaining some kind of respect for Sonic at the very end. Even if it seems kind of hollow, since he's like, I'm gonna kill you now. It's like, okay, that's pretty cool. I always want to die. Welcome to Funland, Sonic. Population, fun. Anyway, this boss fight always had a couple of problems. There you go. The point is you have to keep, like, attacking Shadow as the two of you run down this hallway. And if you outspeed Shadow, he does Chaos Control to get back in front. You can also, like, Lightspeed dash him, The trick is to like repeatedly homing attack and hope he just stops moving. It's this is kind of like one of the most confusing bosses in the game, just because like the timing for hitting him is always a little bit funky. And he can also do that to you as well. So you have to kind of jump to like deflect him. It's a pretty climactic fight, but it's also kind of confusing. Also, he can collect rings. It's kind of weird, since enemies don't really use rings for anything. Especially Shadow. Let's see. This is the ultimate! You can also spin dash through him, but it's kind of hard to do that. Like you see, he'll tend to jump instantly after you try that, so it's kind of interesting nonetheless. Also, I think you're able to like light speed dash through him, though I don't think I've pulled that off, so might be able to, I have no clue. If you just repeatedly homing attack him, he will give up at some point trying to defend. But you have to keep up because the platforms behind you will start dropping. There you go, got him.
I am the ultimate light.
Game over, Shadow.
You faker! I hate fakers.
Sonic, I did it.
Awesome job, Tails.
Sonic!
Look outside.
He did it! Well, anyway, that's the end of the Heroes story. It's a ton of fun. I love this game. Like, I love this game. Like, all I can say is that I love this game. I love this game. This game is great. It's just a ton of fun. Like, even if some parts are, like, a little bit more down, like, and even if the audio mixing's a bit messed up, I still have fun with almost any part of this game. The music is amazing. I barely got to talk about it, but it's like, it's really, really good. And I feel that the story is just like tight. Even with some plot holes, I feel like it makes a lot of sense. The one big problem is just that the GameCube version messes up quite a bit. I've never actually played through a lot of the, the Dreamcast version. So definitely when I get the chance, I'm going to be trying out the Dreamcast version because there's better lighting and just better timing with lines. That's one thing that's funny and bad at the same time is that the characters tend to talk over each other. It can make sense where they're talking over each other like in the plane where like things are chaotic and Sonic's trying to get out and people are calling that guy on the telephone and he's like screaming because he's getting attacked. But it's like sometimes it just doesn't. Sometimes the lines just get overwritten by each other and it's kind of annoying. But I just feel like I can kind of ignore that. The gameplay's so fun and I like the story nonetheless that like I can kind of just ignore it. Like I don't ignore it. Like I one thing with me is like I always tend to understand like I never will like to say the best games of all time. I always say my favorite games of all time. Because even if like a game cannot be perfect, even with a game that's amazing like Metal Gear Solid 3, it's like there's no perfect game because so many people have different ideas of what games can be. So I never say like this is the best game of all time. I say this is my favorite game of all time. So because I can definitely agree, Sonic Adventure 2 has a lot of problems that will never truly get addressed, but like this is the closest Sonic ever got to being something like blockbuster, being something that is top tier. Like sure, the classic series, a lot of people love them, but I just can't get into them. But where I started with the Dreamcast series, this is peak. If Luffy were here, he would say, "This is my peak. This is truly it. This is just, it's an amazing game. I love it." But yeah, there's no ending yet, because we still have to play the Dark story. So let's go ahead and see what happens after these credits. 10th anniversary. Yep. The only good anniversary game, it feels like, except for Generations. And before I end this episode, I want to thank all of my YouTube members, including the True Epsilon, Swordman, the Disciples of Epsilon, Finex, 100,000 Triggers J, Shellbagon and Hummus, Darcy Lanfranco, Stardrum, The Sword is Still in the Stone, Crimson, Freddy, and Yuki. Without you all, this channel wouldn't stay afloat. So thank you for all your support, and I'll see you guys next time!
Eggman steals the research from a military base located on an island to the south. The military's top-secret weapon, Shadow, sealed in the space colony Ark, the 7 Chaos Emerald. When all of the keys have been collected, world conquest will be at hand. Sonic Adventure 2, The Dark Side Story. Long live the Eggman Empire.